Ryumetsuke. Hello! To be a mascot. To be number one. Well met, friend, and welcome to our festivities. I am known in my homeland of Hingashi as the Ryumetsuke. It is my delegation's solemn charge to share our Heavensturn custom with the peoples of Eorzea, that we might join hands in revelry. Although Heavensturn is observed in both our lands to mark the coming of a new year, there's a difference between our traditions. Here in Eorzea, a deity is chosen from among the 12 to preside over the heavens, while in the Far East we honor one of 12 noble beasts. And this year, that beast is the mighty Ryu, a creature you Eorzeans might liken to a dragon. Now, in order to liven up the festivities, we decided to have a pair of horsebird hatchlings, or should I say chocobo chicks, serve as mascots. Winsomely dressed in draconic attire, we were certain that they would delight all who laid eyes upon them. However, when the Ryu Bugyo, the leader of our delegation, presented one of the chicks to a crowd, the reception was disappointingly muted. We know not where we erred. I say, you are an adventurer, are you not? In the course of dispensing aid, you must have acquired some insight into the people's interests. Loath though I am to impose, will you not help us to identify our plan's failings? In so doing, we may yet find a way to win over the locals with our mascots. Okay. You have my thanks. To begin, I ask you seek out the Ryu Bugyo. For want of passerby, she decided to wander around this plaza with her hatchling. Yes! We got a lady this year. When you find her, pray ask for her account of our dilemma, and thence help us find a solution. Dun, dun, dun. Child, why is this chocobo chick wearing that costume? Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Look at that little sweet baby! She's wearing the costume from last year. Dun, 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 dun. That helmet's cool. Oh ho! Curious about our delegation too, are you? That as well, for I was just about to introduce our mascot, Ryunosuke, to this young lady. Feast your eyes on a horsebird among horsebirds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heavensturn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu, and why do we have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question. You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovable package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. She still don't know what it is. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weaver spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of the Ryu in the diminutive form before you. The finished product is simply divine, is it not? I suppose. I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. Well, that's a Ryu, obviously. Oh no! No, baby! Yet again, I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot. You come at the Ryumetsuke's behest? I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea, but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I am doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. Adorable's well and good, but you can't forget the other things. You may want to talk more about the Ryu. They don't even know what it is yet. Other things? It was my intent to have our mascots be the highlight of Heavensturn. You believe this is not enough? But the mascot stands for something, you goofball. It might avail me to speak with that young girl as well. Let her gaze upon Ryunosuke once more, and... Oh go? Wherever did our little mascot go? I don't know. I was scolding you. Followed after the girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly. Please, adventurer, will you not help with the search? Thank you. Now then, I believe this girl set off in the direction of the tavern. The drowning wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we will find Ryunosuke. She's too young to be at a tavern. We gotta protect the baby. Ah, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking this guardswoman about the girl, but I am struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can help clear things up. The lady says she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest what that is. To rephrase, it's a chocobo chick wearing a costume. Imagine a dragon. Tiny, green, and radioactive. I'm imagining it all right, but I can't say I've ever seen... Actually, hold that thought. Now that you mention it, there was a chocobo chick that wearing what looked like a dragon costume. If that's your Ryu, then I saw it waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went, though. Sorry I couldn't be of help. Well, we already know that! Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I neglected to explain the meaning of the word Ryu. Yeah. As the Ryumetsuke told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it is similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the Oh, I dare say I know now why our mascot has struggled to win over the masses. But, like, wouldn't people just seeing it know that that's a dragon? Or is that just really not knowledge that people have in Eorzea? I don't know. Like, in Ishgard, obviously, but not all the normal people, the civilians are gonna... in, like, Limsa, especially. I shall speak with this guardswoman a little more in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I'm finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. Lower decks, lower decks. A young lass and a chocobo chick. I spied them walking past the Aetheryte, though I couldn't say where they went from there. It appears the girl and the chocobo passed through the Aetheryte Plaza. You filed this away in your mind palace. They skipped the lightning coils. Yeah. Hello. Oh, she's cute. A chocobo chick wearing a little green dragon costume. Hasn't come this way, I'm afraid. With customers scarce as they are today, I'd remember if something like that walked by. It appears the girl in the chocobo did not come this way. Aww. I'm going to turn off my stream and talk to her more. An amicable alleygoer. Oh, she's cute too. I'm sorry. A girl with the gnarly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked her if she needed help. But she told me she was fine, that she was heading to the Agilis River. Though I left it at that, I can't help but worry for her, out there on her own. I hope you find her soon. You've learned something of note. Continue scouring the lower decks for more information. Oh, there you are. Personable peddler. I know the lass you're after. Sybil's her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant, a good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. Aww. But he'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sybil's worried sick, and for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress, and even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Annie Road, she came through here earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you there. You believe you have enough information on Sybil's whereabouts. Make your way to Bulwark Hall and report your findings to the Ryu Bugyo. Okay. Bugyo. There you are. By your triumphant expression, dare I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot. How much of a bop? So the girl, Sybil, was headed for I don't know how to say that. The Angelus River? That you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, well, they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East. They are, in fact, different creatures. I had been under the impression that they were one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct. I had assumed that the people of Eorzea were like me, that they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it is little wonder that Sybil looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When next we find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now, off to the Angelus River with us. Okay. We found her. Quack. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Aww. Huh? You're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Oh, thank the kami we found you, Sybil. Sibley? And the lady in the fancy helmet, too. How did you know my name? Oh, it is Sibley! Wait, how did I read it What? Am I dyslexic? Sibley. Yeah, Huh. I see. I'm sorry to cause you both trouble. I just wanted to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot, but your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. I thought it was the buggyo just getting it wrong, but apparently no, it was me. I was getting it wrong. Well, he's safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Pray wait a moment. In the course of searching for Inosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage, and it has left you feeling troubled. I realize we are but strangers, but if you are not averse, will you not talk to us about it? It's alright. My papa, he's heading to Hingashi for trade. I heard that it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at sea. I also pray to Limlane. But then I found out that Limlane wasn't chosen this Heavensturn, and it made me worry even more. I see. As you say, it isn't the navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. Which one's the keeper? But if not the navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god from the Far East. That's why I went to talk to you. Oh. So that is the way of it. You came to me hoping to beseech our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one, and I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just, need to recall a suitable one, something that is ideally features the ocean. Quack, quack, quack! Oh, what's gotten into you, little one? Poyo! Curious, what lies that way, are you? It's a place called Woad Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that waterfalls appeared there after the calamity, and they changed the flow of the Nim River. Waterfalls changing the course of a river? I believe I have the perfect tale for you, Sibley. Sibley, unbelievable. One that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let us head to these waterfalls that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Inosuke is keen, and we wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. Okay. I like that icon for the year, that's so pretty. quack, quack. A story that will give me comfort. I wonder what it's about. Unlike a dragon. Come, let us head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. Okay. Quack, quack. They're big waterfalls, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Ahem! Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just the one Ryu. Nay, there exist myriad individuals, all of whom have their own tales. And the creature I will speak about is the mighty Seiryu, one of the four lords who legend holds birthed the great waterfall in the far east. He doesn't have to say Ryu. He has Ryu in his name, but I guess he's like half dragon. He's dragon on the bottom. He's dragon ass. Quack. I knew it. That does sound exciting, doesn't it? In the region of Yongsha flows the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said Seiryu drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course, and in so doing gave rise to a waterfall, the Dragon's Struggle. That's a badass name for a waterfall. Holy shit. While it is not widely known, Seiryu was also regarded as a guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. Then why did he throw so much water at me? That was mean. Disasters like storms and floods? Indeed. Long ago, it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to a divine beast such as Seiryu. Yeah, me too. And while no written records exist, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters. However, Seiryu showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl. To merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him, it seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good. Even now, he hears our prayers and protects us and our loved ones from harm. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this Heavensturn. Together, let us offer a prayer to Seiryu and wish your father safe travels in calm waters. Aww. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. Now you can pray to Seiryu for safe travels too, adventurer. Oh, but perhaps you already heard this story. It's not ringing any bells. That was my first time hearing it too. Straight from the serpent's mouth, in fact! Yeah, alright. We're good friends, actually. You mean to say you've met the great Seiryu himself? To think that he is more serpentine in nature. If this is true, well, we would be able to celebrate him in the Year of the Snake as well. No! I just ruined the year for them, or at least the little girl. Now that I think on it, miss, you said that no written records exist of that tale. How did you come to know it? An astute observation, Sibylle. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to Seiryu. Aww. As long ago as the event took place, there's no way to confirm the tale's veracity. But if true, then it is by the grace of Seiryu that I am here, alive. Thus have I made it my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Heck, you can't stop it. Looking back from the time you followed after Sibylle, it is as if you have been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it is you who is watching over me. Just like an honest to God's for you. Can't do it, they're not gonna make me do it. With this, I now know what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. I swear, half of it's the music. It shouldn't be sad, or even that sentimental. Come, let's head back to the city together. We wouldn't want to make your father worry, now would we, Sibylle? Yeah, the Surrey fight is crazy. Always knocking into the water with the snakes and the big water guy and just, oh my gosh. Quack! Is that so? Glad I am to hear that our adventurer friend was of assistance. There you are, adventurer. Lest you wonder, young Sibylle is now safely home, and I have just apprised the Ryumetsuke of our fruitful outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers. Though I regret to impose upon you once more, your support with Sibylle was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make my rounds about the area? With your discerning eyes, I am certain that you could readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you? Okay. I'm truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. The Ryu Bugyo and Ryunosuke are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Yep. Quack! Ryunosuke puffs out his little chest, looking every elm a proud Ryu. Aww! Ryu and dragons, east and west. While the differences between our cultures are numerous indeed, we have much and more to learn from one another. Together with Ryunosuke, I hope to leave a favorable impression. Hello, sailor! Meow! Ooh. What the hell's is that chocobo chick supposed to be dressed up as? Ryunosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have mastery over water, and a sailor such as your good self may benefit from knowing about them. If you ask me, it looks more like a sea serpent. Hold it, it wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice-damned primal Leviathan, would it? You called it when you said they'd think of Leviathan. I assure you there is no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you are interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still, here in Limsa, we've got the Navigator. That's all the protection we need on the high seas. Ah, yes, I understand the people of your nation took to Limlane to favor them with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea, in which case placing their faith in the Ryu could provide you with added assurance. I suppose it don't hurt to have more friends in high places, as it were. Fine, I'll go and see what this is all about. Yeah, get out of here. Go on. Oh, he's getting his friend. Okay, sorry. Yeah, go on, both of you. By the gods, I had just resolved to salve my soul with the sight of adorable creatures this year, and what should appear but the most charming of chocobo chicks. What's your name, little one, and what is the winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. This little fellow is Ryunosuke, and he is dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorzea's favorite beast of burden, we hope to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well now, that this adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism. I'd never heard of this Ryu before, but now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle anon. There we will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent! We shall head there at once. One sec. Your wife's really pretty. Or, ooh, maybe sister? Sorry. Yes? How can I assist you in your curiously just chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mystery of our mascot, little Ryunosuke here is named for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. Oh, I thought dragons are supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. Our costumed companion notwithstanding, the Ryu is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we would be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being that's regarded with both fear and fondness. Intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work. Wow! Ah! We're gonna crush them. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we have gathered enough people, so let us head back to the Aft Castle. They have to talk about Hrothgals, right? So our Buggyo makes her triumphant return. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. You were too kind, Metsuke. None of this would have been possible without the adventurer and Ryunosuke's help. And Sibley! And this guy! Probably her dad. Yeah, aw. There you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I brought him. So they don't even give him a name! Hello, I am Sibley's father. So, you're the kindly folks who helped my Sibley. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm truly grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girl smiling again. Pray do not mention it, sir. We too owe Sibley much and more. How fares the preparation for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you, and with Sibley praying to the legendary Seiryu for my safety, no matter how far I venture from home, I have no doubt that all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help you on your way, we'll gladly do it. Indeed, while sharing the blessing of the divine beast is a fine thing, naught is more rewarding to our delegation than fostering friendship between our lands. For all the help you've afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward, yet I do not know what might be suitable. Oh! Quack! 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 This is just like the costumed Pikachu. That's so cute. Ryunosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our adventurer friend? I believe the little one wishes to be your charm against tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuji to aid us in our work, so if you wish it, Ryunosuke is yours. Yeah, the pen is the reward! Ryunosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May your divine aura keep our friends safe. They're so cute. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of the Heavensturn season, my friend. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. Aww. Oh, it's so pretty. Should you wish to draw Omikuji, the Omikuji-shi has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Yeah, that was the fortunes. Ooh, 12 extra fortunes have been added. Heck yeah. Next time on Dragonfall! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! That's so clever. Gosh dang it. Aw, he thinks he's dragons. Oh gosh dang it. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. Ryunosuke, as part of her efforts to introduce the noble Ryu, one of the totem animals to usher in a new year in the Far East, the Ryu Bugyo arranged for this chocobo hatchling to serve as a mascot. For its part, the creature seemed to enjoy its role and wears its outfit with adorable zeal. That's so cute. Okay, where's the... Here we go. Aww. You're so lucky, Papa. I'll pray to Seiryu and ask him to give you lots of good fortune, too. Well, what do you know? It says great fortune. That bodes well for my voyage. As Mochi Daikon, it is my duty to distribute festive rice cakes to our patrons, and our mochi stores can barely keep up with the demand this Heavensturn. I take it your earnest endeavors are to thank for that, adventurer? Oh, it's these two dorks from last year. Fair fortune, is it? Well, I'll happily take that over the alternative. Oh no, dang it. But I shudder to think what will happen if I make the same mistakes I did last Heavensturn. If I'm to properly understand this fortune, I must thoroughly read each section. Here's one. Relationships. Treasure thy closest comrade. That should be simple enough, but who might this comrade be? Perhaps I should ask Boydefoyd for his insight. Girl! Someone give her the brain cell, please. Let's see, according to this Omakuji, good fortune is upon me. Now, as I recall, there are other minor fortunes in addition to this one. They should be written here somewhere. Aha! Here we are. Relationships. Treasure thy closest comrade. A fine fortune, but which comrade does it speak of exactly? I suppose... Oh no! He doesn't have the brain cell either! Whoa! What happens when a himbo and a bimbo get together? I suppose it can't hurt to show them all a little extra appreciation, but... Oh my gosh! Oh... Azure furred rabbit. When I heard that a celebration was to be held here in honor of me and mine, I wished to gaze upon its splendor with my own eyes. Byakuya insisted I don this questionable attire, though he assured me that it would conceal my identity from unsuspecting mortals. This could be anyone. A descendant of the maiden, I spirited away, now takes charge of this festival, you say? Most intriguing. At the time, my intentions were not as benevolent as she believed. Whisking her away was but a means to appease my misguided worshippers. And yet, that her tale should endure this long is a testament to her gratitude. Perhaps I should give my regards to this bugyo of which you speak. Oh my gosh, Seiryu. Oh shit. Okay, I think that's all of the NPCs. Time for our fortune. Greetings, my friend. Ideal no Mikuji. Traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Yes. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. Oh no, I'm gonna be so broke. Very good. I shall be happy to oblige. Dun, 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 dun. What'll it be? What'll it be? Ah! Shake that. We need that as an emote. Give it to us as an emote. Dun, dun, dun. And we should be able to draw the fortunes at will. That would be such a fun emote. No! No! Thou shalt experience considerable misfortune. Heed these words of guidance and luck may change. Be alert lest the celebration pass thee by. Oh god. Oh, my mom's birthday's coming up. I won't forget, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Relationships, the flowers beyond thy reach, seek it to thy sorrow. I know. I already know. Prosperity, now is not the time to collect tombstones. Whoa, don't farm? What does that mean? Conflict, a dull blade is quick to break. Hone thyself. Well, Oh, I am the dullest blade there is. That's bad. Favor, shouldst thou abide in duplicity like unto the traitors, thou shalt be lost to trust. What? Don't lie to people? Okay, I can do that one. 1 out of 5's not the worst, right? Ouch.